So performance so well, so fantastic. I want to say something about this class, that it is a look like a not the simple class. It's one type of the competition. Friends, I want to say something about this, that we will have to also show performance in good way. We are knowing about this that late class, and also see as told about the hard topic about the education, about the social media. We are knowing, friends, the social media, it is the one way by which we can distribute our time, I also meant also our opinion in our sites. That site, it is a necessary, but before the using, how we are using that sites, we have to use as a one thing, modulation and remodulation. It is a combination of the one has invented that modem, and that modem we are connecting with a satellite, and that satellite is connected with our modem. And due to this purpose, we are using that net, and we are getting the many things as the social networks, WhatsApp, Facebook. So my friends will have to take the steps about the good way, not bad way. So we will have to. So I want to say something about the erotic infect or flop. And one summer doesn't make a summer. What is the difference between it? Do you know, guys? What is the difference between each other? Do you know?
No.
So don't worry. I want to say about this, that what is the difference between each other? In this, we will say in the negative things, everyone will be support. Suppose Raki is speaking in some negative things. Everybody will come here and she will speak, and everyone will be support to her. But I will speak in good things. No anybody will speak, and no everybody will come in front of me and I will speak about this. Why? Do you know why? It is the reason of our generation is going to the neglect thing, and that neglect will have to go into the seas, and they are going to the negative things. We'll have to neglect, and we'll have to do that things. We will have to show our performance about the good way. So my friends, I don't want to take this time, so I want to call my second player. Do you know who is the first second player?
No.
And second group?
Yeah, friends. Do you know who is the second pillar? Second groups. Second groups are Preeti and groups. And the member are most of the girls. I think I shouldn't speak their name, because you know, if I will speak, then definitely you will know, yeah, they are there. But having looked, definitely you can recognize that what is the qualification, what is the power of them. So please welcome the second group of team. Are you excited, Maria?
Yeah.
Are you excited, Maria?
Yeah.
I think I did listen. So once more, are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay, at first, good morning, sir, and good morning, all of you, my friend. Myself, Preeti from Baradi. Today, I'm really happy because sir has given me more and more good opportunity for lead my team, and that's why today I'm as a leader. Do you know, friend, what's my group name is?
No.
My group name is Army. And why am I cute? Touch up now, because that name is very different. And my group name is Army, because I want to make an army, and army always try and be alert and hearing any people. Okay? So I'm thinking that I'm taking your lots of time. So without wasting your time, now I will call my first pillar. So my first pillar, please come on the stage. So now to tell about topic.
Hello everyone, this is Himanshi Priya, daughter of Mr. Mohan Prasad Bandwal. I am from Janapur, Bokaro. Now, sir gives me a golden opportunity to describe why female education is important for us, why we are educated our females, why we educated our girls member. So now I will give some important topics why we are educated our females. Now friends, our life is divided into important parts. First is our personal life and second is our professional life. I would like to speak about the first part of our life. First is our personal life. You know what, friends, in our personal life, girls are so important in our family, and when we are educated our girl member, after that we are educated our family. And when a girl are educated, she is educated all our family member, and when family member are educated, she is educated their whole society. So according to my view, when a girl member are educated, and we know that guys, when one child is born, the house is the first school of our society. So when our mother are not educated, how can she educated their child, and how can she educated their family member? So you are imagine, when a teacher are not educated, how can she educated their family? So according to my view, when a teachers are educated, she can educate their family in good way. So now I'll give a lot of example. When women are educated, she know how to cook food, how to make a food healthy. So according to my view, in a personal life, it is very important when a female are educated, she can do a good way in a family member. And now I would like to speak about the second part. Second part is our professional life. And we can also say the second professional life is our practical life. When nowadays girls are also involved in our practical life, and when girls are came in front, girls are go out of our home. She can do everything in a good way, and she do a lot of good thing for our country. And nowadays a man should also want their wives are educated. She earn lot of money for their family. So according to my view, in practical life, girls education is also very important. And now the day in our country, lot of example is available there. We can see lot of example in a politics. So according to my view, in Mrs. Indira Gandhi is our first Prime Minister of our country, and she can do everything in a politics in a good way, and comparison than any boys and any male politicians. And according to my view, a lot of in our country, Smriti Irani is our education minister, and she can do everything and good thing for our country. So according to my view, in practical life, girls' education is so important for us, and she can do everything better than boys. According to my view, I am also a girl, and when I am educated, I can do everything better than boys, and I give a good competition to every boy. So that's all. Thank you so much.
Wow, Masi. Wow, you spoke well and you spoke nice and you spoke awesome. So thank you. Please take your position. Friend, what did she say? She said that what is female education? Such as we know that education must be important for our life, but especially for girls, because all people are ignore the female education, because education is very important for our life. She wanna make a doctor, but our family member and our society don't wanna give the permission that she make a doctor. But he don't know that she making doctor, she can sort out one problem. So I'm thinking that I'm taking you lots of time. So without wasting your time, now we'll call ma second pillar. So big hand for my second pillar.
Respected sir and hello guys, good morning to all of you. Do you know friends, who am I? So never mind, I am Aaradhya. I am being called Rasmi Singh. Today is so glorious because sir has given a golden opportunity, so I am standing in front of you. Do you know guys, everyone think girls can do and girls can't do anything, but boys can do everything. So I am standing in front of you. We will prove girls can do anything better than boys. So I wanna say my topic. My topic is female education. So at first I wanna say what is education. Education is so important in our life. Without education, I can't do anything. If I will educate, then I can solve any problem easily. And now I wanna say what is female education. Nowadays, female education is being so increased, and by the help of female education, and every woman are increase every woman are increase in their life. And nowadays, dear friend, some people are thinking girls can do only kitchen work, not out of family.
Wow, you spoke well and you spoke nice and you spoke awesome. So thank you. Please take your position. Fine. What did she say? She said that why necessary female education? There was a time that any people ignoring the female education because she is just first lady. Okay, and I will give the one example that Yusuf Mulala Jain, because she has fight for education. Okay, and she belongs to Pakistani, but she did fear, but she also ahead on life. So I'm taking you lots of time. So without wasting your time, now we'll call my third pillar. So my third pillar, please come on that side. So talk about topic.
Respected sir and my dear friends, hello, good morning to all of you. Are you excited here?
Yes.
Are you excited, my dear?
Yes.
Do you know that what my topic? Today's my topic is female education. And first of all, thank you, my Mukesh sir, because my Mukesh sir gave a golden opportunity, and I will stand in front of all of you guys. Thanks for all of you guys. And first of all, there is so important for a female education, because without female education, girls are not can't do this anything, because there are the when people thought this is not a necessary for female education. Why? Because people thought that is female education is a money is spent and female education is a wasted for time. But no, this is wrong is view, because now we gonna realize that is female education is so important. Why? Because I'm a girl and I'm educated. That time I stand in front of all of you. So guys, that's my view. Female education is so much important, and every for girls, especially for girls, because if girls are educated, that time he can't, and that time she's can't anything, and if girls are educated, that time he achieve a job and a work, many types of knowledge. That time girls are not educated, that time he can't anything. And so guys, that's my opinion. I hope we are supported. Our female education should be increased. Thanks for all of you guys. My opinion, female education is so important, especially for girls, and necessary. Thank you so much.
Wow, Pooja, wow, you are so well and you are so nice. So please take your seat. Friends, what did she say? She said that what's importance of female education, okay? Because we have begun to realize that education must be important for every person's life, but especially for girls. Because our parents don't want to support that girls will read. Because our parents thought that if I want to give the chance, it's not be necessary that she will go to wrong way. But how can you say until you want just a child and you can't say that my daughter is going to wrong way? So I'm taking your lots of time. But you know, friend, what's my on topic? My on topic is what's the importance of English. Okay? So I'm saying in front of you why necessary importance of English. English is very important for our life. Because in our India, lots of state, lots of different and difficult languages present. But I would like to ask that can you learn all languages? Now my dear, it can't be possible that you can learn all languages. But I have brought a solution for everyone and you can learn within fair time. When you are learning the spoken English, that time your mind is totally changed. And you think that, oh, any people thought it was a subject, but it's not a subject, it's only language. And you can go for job, also necessary spoken English, okay? And without a spoken English, you can't say that my life was safe. And you have lots of degree, but you have no knowledge of spoken English, you can't say that life is safe. So I'm taking your lots of time. So without wasting your time, now we'll call my all pillars. So my all pillars, please come on the stage for big hand for my all pillars. Do you know, friend, what's my last ending star? Do you know, friend, what's my last ending star? My last ending star is because my girls are always strong. Learn to me. Life is laughing because
God is happy.
So we wanna so thank you.
Girls can do. Yeah, friends, girls can also do anything. There is no any type of disparity that girls can't do anything. Girls can be also doctor, teachers, engineers, scientists, and home minister. Yeah, friends, if we will check our history, a lot of the girls, lot of the female, we have the example just like Indira Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, and the Jodhabai, and also Mary Kom. They shown their power. It means we can know. In our society, always we have seen that our society oppose that female education is not important and mustn't be important, and also the education. It means co-education is not important. We have listened two thoughts. It means female education. Some girls spoke that female education